Disney's sing-along songs Let's Go to the Circus was released in 1994. It's also known by the title Mickey's Fun Songs Let's Go to the Circus. It's directed by Gary Halvorson, and honestly, I didn't love it. And there are two reasons for that. One is my fault, the other not so much. In terms of being a sing-along songs, I don't think the songs are that great. There were two songs that I like. The rest of them were not that great, but I don't think I knew any of the others. Maybe with repeat watching, I'd get to know them, but the point is, I can't really sing along with them. So that's kind of a poor song selection in my opinion. I feel like we needed more Disney in there, and when I go through the songs, that will hopefully become apparent. But the reason why I didn't like it, and it's my fault, is because I don't like circuses. I'm scared of circuses. I quite like them when it's in animation, but watching this, I felt that fear. Not colossally, of course, but I did feel uncomfortable, and that's my fault. That's absolutely not the sing-along's fault. I watched it not expecting that, but actually because we have such a great example of a circus, and this is, I guess, to the film's credit, to the sing-along's credit, there are a lot of circus acts in this, and a lot of them made me feel really sick and uncomfortable. So that's absolutely not the sing-along's fault, but just if you're like me and you're kind of scared of circuses, really scared of circuses, even though I can often watch it in films, I feel like this one is so realistic that it's really uncomfortable. But the actual song selection, I don't think is that great. But what we do have, and I'm kind of contradicting myself, going back and forth, saying there are some good bits, there are some bad bits. We do have Mickey and the gang, dressed up, of course, involved in various aspects. So that worked really well. Visually, I think it's good. It's a good representation of the circus, but it's meant to be a sing-along songs. And that part of it, I just didn't think was that delightful. So I will now go through the songs so you can get an example of what to expect. And I will just name them, basically. I will tell you the two songs that meant something to me that I loved. But even then, I didn't love one of the versions of it. So I'll go through them now. I'll name the songs. I'll stop when I get to the ones that meant something. So we have Rainbow World, The Circus on Parade, Upside Down, and then back to back we have Daba Honeymoon and I Wanna Be Like You. The version of Daba Honeymoon was good. Nowhere near the quality of Debbie Reynolds' version, but it was still good. And then we have I Wanna Be Like You, which I love as a song, but I didn't like this version very much. I didn't think it was a great version. We then have The Man on the Flying Trapeze over and over again, those magnificent men in their flying machines, Make 'em Laugh, Animal Calypso, Jump Rope, Be a Clown, and Join the Circus. Most of those songs mean absolutely nothing to me, and while they're not necessarily bad songs, I didn't find any of them to be catchy or engaging. I didn't want to rewind it and listen again and sing along with the new lyrics that I've learned. I just didn't care for the song selection. Visually, it is pretty impressive. We get a lot of circus acts, some involving animals. A lot of them do fit in quite well with the song. For example, when we have Daba Honeymoon, we have some chimps, and that worked quite well. And also, Taj Mowry is in this, and I wasn't sure if it was him, because I kind of saw him and then it moved on, but IMDb does confirm that Taj Mowry was in this, which was kind of cool, I guess. And we have Mickey and the gang, so that's not so bad. As a film about the circus, it's okay. As a Disney sing-along songs, it's not very good. So it depends on what you're looking for, I guess. If you're a Disney fan, it might be worth a watch. If you love the circus, I'm sure it's worth a watch. If, like me, you're just looking for a good Disney sing-alongs and you're scared of the circus, I'd say avoid at all costs. Every aspect of this, for me, was unpleasant and uncomfortable. Partly my fault, partly the sing-along's fault. Proceed with caution. I won't be watching it again.